man, what are you doing in this temple of evil?
I am the last priest king of Detechuan Temple. What do you seek?
We have come to rescue Lord Easterling.
You must pass 3 trials. First, the trial by combat.
Watch the doors!
Must slay you all. Die, humans.
Guardian, watch your back! Over here! Boys, keep your back to the wall!
Watch your back!
What you have just heard is a typical adventure from the advanced Dungeons & Dragons game known to insiders as AD&D. In AD&D, you get to be a brave hero who goes on dangerous adventures to save kingdoms and find lost treasure. As we listen to what a typical AD&D session might sound like, pull the character cards out of the box.
Hey guys!
Hey.
I just got the AD&D game.
Oh, wow.
Let's check it out.
I don't know. I heard it's a really hard game with a lot of rule books and stuff.
Oh,
Come on.
give me a break. Everything we need is in the box. See? And you don't even have to read them. I'll do it.
Don't be a wuss. I watched my brother play once and it looked like a blast.
Hey, it's easy. You guys don't have to do anything except use your imagination. I'll be the dungeon master since I already read the rules.
Oh, yeah, you're great.
Yeah. Okay, I got 4 characters here.
Okay, wait a minute. What's a character?
All right, each of you guys gets to be a character in the game.
Yeah?
One of you controls a fighter, one the wizard, one the thief, and one the cleric. Who wants to be the fighter?
Oh, I get it. It's kind of like being in a play.
Yeah, except for you'll get to make up your own lines.
Cool. I'll be the fighter.
I got the wizard.
Thief. Hey, I guess I'll take the cleric, even though I don't know what a cleric is.
Hey, no kind of character is better than any other. They're just different. Next game, you can play a fighter if you want to. All right, let's start the adventure. You're deep in the jungle, standing in front of one of those Aztec kind of pyramids. Yeah, you know the ones with the big steps?
Yeah, like down in Mexico, yeah.
Yeah, and this is the Temple of the Lizard King.
Lizard.
Yeah, lizard.
You're here to rescue Lord Easterling, who's been captured by the Lizardman. Now, there aren't any doors or entrances near the ground, so you gotta climb the crumbling stone steps to the top of the pyramid.
Okay.
How do we...
And there's a small stone building on top. The doorway's too dark to see into. You wanna go inside?
Come on. We didn't climb all this way for nothing. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, right. Let the fighter go first.
Hey, listen, you guys. Inside the small building is a pit. You can't see more than a few feet down into it.
Hey, that rhymes.
What are you gonna do?
Well, what are we allowed to do?
Anything you want, as long as it's possible for your character to do it.
Okay. I step into the pit and I float gently down to the bottom.
Bad idea. You'll get splattered.
But you said I could do anything I wanted.
I meant you could try to do anything you wanted. You tell me what you want your thief character to try to do, and I'll tell you what happens.
Okay.
If you want him to step into the pit and try to float down, go ahead. But as a DM, I know that your character will fall like a rock and get squished like a bug when he hits that bottom.
Okay. I get it. I should only try and do things that would work if this were real, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
could do
right.
it.
Right.
Hey, let's drop a light down there so we can see how deep it is. I'll drop my flashlight.
Flashlight.
Sorry, this is a game about knights and dragons. They didn't have flashlights back then.
Rechargeable batteries.
Hey, look at your character card. They did have torches, though.
Ah.
You want to drop a torch down the pit?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Did they do what you would have done? Maybe, maybe not. The point is, they got to decide what to do. They could try anything they could think of. A different group of players might have dropped a rock down the pit to see how long it fell before it made a sound. Another group might just try to climb down the pit without first testing it.
You watch the torch fall down a long ways, maybe 100 feet, and then halfway down is a tunnel in the side of the pit. At the bottom of the pit is water with crocodiles swimming in it.
Chomp, chomp.
Yeah, and the torch hits one of them on the head and then goes out.
All right,
Okay, we go down there and climb into the tunnel.
Yeah.
How are you going to get down there?
I got it. I'll tie a rope to the top and we can climb down it.
Okay, everyone climbing down the rope has to make a dexterity check.
What?
Roll your dice.
Whenever the players want their characters to try something tricky, they roll a dice to see if it worked. The characters might make it down okay, or they might slip and fall. It's up to the DM to decide what the chances are. This DM decided on a dexterity check for the die roll. Don't worry about what a dexterity check is right now. All you need to know is that the dice had to be rolled to see which characters fell and which made it.
I'll go first since I had the best dexterity.
Oh yeah, you're cool.
I made it!
Yay,
I'm
all
down,
right.
I'm in the tunnel!
Okay, I'll go next. Yes, I made it too.
Hey, this is easy.
Me next.
Okay.
Hey! I didn't make it. Wait a minute. What happened? No, come on. Come on. I don't want my wizard character to get chowed by crocodiles.
Too late.
Hey,
you're
the
dead.
rest of you.
Oh.
Hey, the
He's
wizard's
dead.
beginning to fall. Quickly, what are you gonna do?
Here's another decision the players have to have their characters make. What would you do if you were, say, the fighter? Think about it for a few seconds.
Okay, I'll try to reach out and grab him as he goes by.
I'll hold on to the fighter so he doesn't fall in too.
Fighter, make a strength check. I'll give you a bonus since the thief is trying to help.
All right! My strength is really good.
Ooh, macho.
Gotcha! I grabbed him in midair.
Way to go. I'm in two.
Hey, I'll tie an extra rope around my waist before I climb down the other one.
Oh, that's a great
I can do
idea.
that.
You
Yeah, sure.
blew the die roll.
Splat!
Your character falls a short ways, and then the second rope stops him, and your cleric is dangling in the pit just outside the tunnel entrance.
Pull him up.
Hope you
didn't
didn't
tell
hang
us
it
we
around
could.
your neck.
Come on. You didn't tell us we could use an extra rope.
Hey, you didn't ask.
Oh.
He came up with a better idea than you did.
Look, our characters all got down here okay, didn't we? So let's get going. What do we see in the tunnel?
All right, about 40 feet ahead, the tunnel ends in an archway, and your characters see the soft glow of lights from a room just beyond it.
Wow.
It's a
Yeah,
treasure.
let's
Here's
check
the
it out.
jewels.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, where's the
It's
treasure?
an ancient throne room with a door on the left and one on the right. In the middle is a throne made of stone. Weird patterns and strange creatures are carved all over it. On the throne is an old man wearing tattered clothes.
Oh, man.
No, wait. I'll ask him what he's doing here.
Go ahead.
Well, so I ask him.
No, not that way. Pretend to be your wizard.
Yeah.
Talk like you think he would talk. I'll pretend to be the old man.
Okay, I get it. All right. Old man, what are you doing in this temple of evil?
Whenever a character needs to talk to somebody, the player pretends to be that character. It's pretty simple. Just change your voice a little and say the things you want your character to say. The DM does the talking for everyone that isn't a player character.
I am the last priest king of Tetejuan
Hey, that's pretty
Temple.
good.
What do you see?
What do you see?
We have come to rescue. Hey, Lord Easterling.
That's good.
You must pass 3 trials. First, the trial by combat. Suddenly, the doors on either side burst open.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
2 lizardmen, one from each side, come charging at you with huge swords.
You've just been a part of an AD&D game. It's a game of imagination. The players you heard were just sitting around a table playing. Each had a character card. The DM had the map and booklet that described the temple. When you were listening to them play, your imagination gave you images and pictures of what was happening. No one ever described a lizard man, but I bet you have a picture in your head of what the lizard man looked like. You can look in the Monsters and Treasures book to see our drawing of one. Now, let's listen in on the imagination of our players. We will hear what they imagined as their adventure began.
Ow! I hate bugs.
That's just because you can't kill them with your sword, fighter.
You're swatting just as much as I am, thief.
Fighter, thief, take this ointment and rub it upon your limbs. The insects will bother you no more.
I sense that right now we aren't far from the prying eyes of reptilian watchmen.
Aye, the wizard speaks true. If we're to save Lord Easterling, we must be stealthy.
Behold, the temple of the Lizard King.
I don't see any way inside. We'll have to climb the stairs to the top.
That was a lot of steps. I hope it was worth it.
Actually, Wizard, I thought it felt kind of good to stretch my legs with a short climb.
You would, fighter. All right, stand aside. I'll see what's in there. You know it. There's a pit leading straight back down.
Can you tell how deep it is?
There's no way of knowing, but it's deep. Hey, wizard, do you think it's magical? Maybe we can all just step onto it and float down.
Oh, I wouldn't try.
You go first, thief.
I'll drop a torch down and test the depth.
Good idea, Cleric.
Thank you.
Did you see that? Crocodiles. I bopped one of them.
Good shot.
The pit must be at least 100 feet deep.
I saw a side tunnel about halfway down.
I saw it too. Now, how do you propose we get down there?
That's easy. We just climb.
Perhaps you have the skill to cling to the sides of the pit, thief. But the rest of us, I'm afraid, would end up as crocodile crudité.
All right then, wizard. Just for you, a rope. There. I'll go first.
I'll go next.
Well, Cleric, it's just the two of us left.
I'd watch my step.
All right, I'll go.
I'll catch you, Wizard!
Thank you. Thank you, fighter. I owe you my life.
I think I'll tie an extra rope around myself. The fighter might not be able to catch twice.
Well, Cleric, it's a good thing you used that extra rope.
Oh, just pull me in, thief.
I see a light down the tunnel. Come on, let's go.
Who's the old man on the throne?
Old man, what are you doing in this temple of evil?
I am the last priest king of Detejuan Temple. What do you seek?
We have come to rescue Lord Easterling.
You must pass 3 trials. First, the trial by combat.
Watch the doors!
Must slay all. Die.
Warrior, watch your back! Come on over here!
Hey, keep your back to the...
Watch your back! Look out! Wizard!
Anything could happen next. The AD&D game is only limited by your imagination. The next track begins with the adventure of Damara's tomb. Stop your CD player and read the basic rules in the rule book. Oh, and don't worry about our heroes. I'm sure that they will defeat the Lizardmen and rescue Lord Easterling. At least, I hope so.
Five Gnolls, 2 Hobgoblins, a Lizardman, and 20 Orcs I slayed, I did. 20 Orcs flopping around like mackerel on my sword.
Ah! Don't you think you might be exaggerating just a wee bit, warrior? Perhaps maybe you badly bruised one orc.
What, you calling me a liar, were you, thief? Nobody calls Brandon Hardlow a liar. Just defend yourself now.
Hardlow, steel yourself. I think you made a serious mistake challenging the thief.
Well, this doesn't concern you, warrior. I challenge this miserable thief.
He might be miserable, but he is also formidable. I personally saw him whack a dragon bone from bone.
You did?
From behind, of course.
Hey! Where'd that miserable thief go?
Look out, he's behind you.
Where? I don't see nothing.
Oh, must have been mistaken. He moves like lightning. Invisible lightning.
Well, if he ain't gonna fight me, no point in waiting around here. I got better things to do, you know. We'll be seeing you.
I like nothing more than seeing the air let out of a blowhard.
He's gone now, thief. You can come out of the shadows.
Ah, good. I thought I might actually have to fight that fool for a moment.
Dying violently is bad. Dying stupidly is inexcusable.
I know, but sometimes I just can't restrain myself, especially when I get bored. And the last few weeks haven't exactly been exciting.
I think that's just about to change.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Hear ye! A terrible tragedy has bestruck this fair city. The High Wizard Nethril needs stout heroes to undertake a dangerous quest. If there be a thief, warrior, and wizard brave enough to match his words with deeds, let him follow me to the High Wizard's Tower!
Adventure calls, my friends. Let's take up the challenge. I've had quite enough of this stinking duchy.
Not so quickly, warrior. The High Wizard is as cheap as they come. Got hoodwinked by him once.
Come now. It does no harm to hear what the High Wizard has to say. If we don't like his offer, we can decline.
All right. But let me do the negotiating.
My Lord High Wizard, heroes are here to answer your call for assistance.
Yes, well then I'll be brief and to the point. 2 days ago, the Elven Lord Terran set off on a secret mission to the ruins of Damara's castle, and, well, he's not returned. I fear he has come to a foul end.
I know of Taran. He is a brave and clever fellow. Surely he told you something of his mission.
Well, yes, in cryptic words, but something of an ogre, an orb, and well, a singing orb.
An orb? What's an orb?
An orb is a globe of great power. Different orbs have different powers. It is rumored that King Damara had the orb of dragonkind, but it was never found.
Yes, well, I think Terran feared that it would be.
Ah, the plot thickens. If the elf was right, and it appears he was, we have not a moment to waste. Onward!
Now hold on there. Wait a second there, wizard. How much are we getting paid for this?
Whatever you think your lives are worth. For if the orb falls into evil hands, it will be death or slavery for everybody in the realm, you fool you.
Saving the realm is fine, but it doesn't pay me debts. So tell me, wizard, exactly how much is in this for me?
100 gold coins, thief. Not a penny more. Well, you drive a hard bargain. Good luck to you.
Have the clerics ready. I expect we will return red with wounds.
If you return at all. Your demands are ridiculous. Begone, adventurers. Major Domo, find me adventurers who won't attempt to bankrupt me. Worthless, little, hungry.
Well, there's the castle.
Yes. It must have been abandoned for years. Look.
The upper stories, they're all burned out. The pillars, they're collapsed. Holes dug everywhere.
Is it my imagination? Or did I hear a song?
Someone's been here recently. Orc tracks. Not too old. We're being watched.
Yes. The closer we get, the more I feel their terror.
Whose terror?
Wizard! I suspect you know more than you are telling.
You're right, Thief, I do. And I suppose if you are to die here, you have a right to know. Damara was a great king who, legend tells us, ruled here by virtue of the power of his magical orb. A score of years ago, the evil ogre Bonegnasher attacked his castle in search of the orb. Damara's troops held out valiantly, but wave upon wave of orcs crashed upon these battlements, wore down the defenders, and drowned them in the onslaught. Knowing that his fate was sealed, Damara spent his last breaths in desperate attempt to keep the orb out of the hands of Bonegnasher. Legend holds it that he hid it somewhere in his castle. His enemies have searched for it ever since.
If the orb has not been found for 20 years, why would Terran suddenly be concerned with it?
I know many strange things, but please don't ask me to explain the ways of elves or how they gain their secret knowledge. Suffice it to say that I have learned to respect them.
I can't see anything inside, but it's certain it smells of filth and decay.
Okay, door's clear. I can't see a thing.
Hang on, warrior. I'll light my torch.
This tower is unstable. Listen to the rafters, they're creaking.
Go back, humans. This is Bonegnasher's domain. Surrender, or we will flay you for a tasty dinner.
Gnolls! I hate gnolls!
Be careful, comrades. This castle is on the verge of collapse.
Look out!
Look out! Watch out!
The roof is coming down!
Back to the wall!
It's a
Don't touch it!
What are those things?
Kobolds.
What are those? Those humans. Ugly. You better give up, humans. Yeah. We're gonna cut you to pieces. If you don't surrender right now. Yes, surrender right now. We're gonna cut you to pieces. We'll cut you. That's telling them.
These kobolds sound like a bunch of sloughs.
You're right, warrior. Let me smoke them out. Sorry, kobolds. We're not scared. So why don't you tell us where Terran the elf is, and we'll be on our way. Lie to us, and we'll be back.
Oh, yes. Sorry. We're scared of Bonegnasher than we are you.
Yeah, he's scary. He's scarier.
Or we'll get him and we'll pound you into bloody lumps.
Yeah, he'll pound you.
Good job,
Yeah, he'll pound you with the lumps.
Each hand. Shoot you and spit you back up. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
And I'll serve you with sauce. And we'll all eat.
Oh, yeah, the sauce. I like the sauce. Sauce is good.
Give us the money then. Just all in coins. I like here, Jingle.
All right, here you go.
More coins.
Done okay by us.
Yeah, royalty's kind of stupid if there's money involved.
Sure, couldn't put it better myself.
No way.
Silence! Now where is the elf?
Quickly, before we decide to take our money back.
You promise you won't tell anybody that we told you?
Tell me now, while you can still speak.
Oh, sure.
Hobgoblins. They've got the elf in the other tower room. Just across the entranceway from us. And just across, yes. Just across.
Over there, wait.
All right! Now forget you ever met us.
Clearly, this must have been the old castle's garden. Curious. An old fountain. A giant toad!
Watch out for its tongue!
Look at this. Sacks of grain, casks of wine. Look here, moldy bread, gargoyle sausage. This must be the storeroom. Ah! I found some ale!
What's this? Rats! Hungry, verminous rats!
Curious. It's solid stone. Vaulted. Clearly this must have been the chapel.
So you have come to surrender your lives. How sad.
What is it, wizard?
A Lizardman shaman. I did not know such things still walked the earth.
I have a terrible feeling about what's going on in there.
Tell us where the orb is, or we will teach you what suffering is.
Oh, never! Do with me as you like. I shall tell you nothing. He doesn't know a thing, man.
Well, I suspect you're right, but you don't have to spoil my fun.
Ah, they're torturing the poor devil in there.
Prepare to feel the pain you so eagerly inflict, hobgoblins!
Proud words, warrior. Now back them with steel.
There's the cage! That must be Taran!
Oh, come back, adventurers! Don't
There. Out you go.
Oh, thank you, my friends. Bless Nethril for sending you. I would lead you to the orb, but my strength has deserted me. All I know is that the orb rests behind a magic wall. But I know not where the wall itself is. Be quick, but beware. Bonegnasher has 2 wolves for his pets, and many orcs and goblins serve him. Oh!
By my grandsire's blade, what on earth is that?
It's a carrion crawler.
Whatever it is, it's coming after us. Shut the door! Shut the door!
But thief, there are treasure chests behind that thing.
Treasure does me no good if I'm dead, warrior.
Who intends to die?
Silence! Who dares disturb Bonegnasher the Ogre's den of death and destruction? A bunch of puny humans? Ugh.
Watch out for the wolves!
Go here! Destroy them, Predator! Devour them, Crusher! Rip them to pieces! It's chow time!
Hey, look at this. I found it on the ogre's belt. What do you think it is, wizard? Looks like a key.
Yes, it does. But it has holes like a flute.
What should we do with it?
Oh, well done. We can thank our lucky stars that Bonegnasher was too stupid to try blowing on it. Listen.
What is that sound?
It is the song of the orb. The key called it and it answered. The orb is quite near, quite near. Go to the nearby rooms and blow this key and a magic door will open.
We found the ogre's kitchen. I count 4, no, like the 5 goblins.
And look, they've got captive villagers doing their work for them.
You know, come on, or you'll be the ogre's next meal.
Did you see that? That goblin hit that poor fellow. Let's show him a fair fight.
Wait, warrior. Let's be certain we are not acting in stupid haste.
Thought they were gonna kill him for certain.
There's another prisoner being held in the tower beside the chapel. He's an elf. I brought him his food, but I didn't find out what his name was or how he was captured.
You better get out of here before more monsters show up.
It looks like a well. You see, there's a bucket and some rope.
Ah! Bats! Where'd they come from?
I can't see! I can't see!
This must be the monster's armory. Look at all those weapons.
Why are they floating in midair?
It could be a ghost.
No, it's a gelatinous cube.
Ho there, work harder, you mangy dogs. Get to it, you scum.
Alright, we'll get to it already.
Shh, I think it's orcish mine.
Ugh, I hate orcs.
Did you hear that? They're digging. Maybe they know where the orb is. What do you suppose is over there?
Let's see if we can slip by them.
Hey, what are you guys doing over there?
Come on, you lazy curs, get them.
I'm glad it's just you guys seeing me in these stupid costumes. I hate this.
Quiet, you lummox. Stoop a bit more. Orcs have bad posture. Sneer, wizard. You're supposed to be stupid and mean.
I certainly hope they're as stupid as they look.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Bonegnasher told us to go bring him something to eat.
I'll leave him be. Who wants the Bonegnasher to miss a meal anyway? I mean, he gets mean when he gets hungry.
Well, yeah, all right. Get about your business then.
Now this is where the orcs were digging, but I see nothing here.
We've got to be close.
I've searched this wall from top to bottom, and I don't see a thing. I can't even find any chisel marks from the orcs' tools. No wonder they weren't getting anywhere.
Amazing. The wall's opening like a door.
It's a passage. Wizard, what do you make of it?
Well, it's Damara's secret room, of course.
Look, there. It must be the orb of dragonkind.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Disturb the rest of tomorrow.
Never mind. We were just leaving.
I say, what's happening to the torches?
They casted some kind of weird shadow.
But the shadows are getting bigger. They're moving into the light.
The shadows are attacking!
They're so cold. Get them away from me!
Well done, brave heroes. You have carried out your mission and saved Taran's life. I am proud to reward you with the gold you were promised. You've made the land safe for our townsfolk and travelers once again.
Oh, thank you, my friends. You truly have saved my life.
It's an honor to be of service.
What? Are you out of your mind? We nearly got killed. How about upping our reward? We did far more than we bargained for.
Yes, I agree. I think a bonus might be in order.
funeral dirge. Does this mean that we're...
No, warrior. It is somebody else's funeral. This time.
And lucky you are. Found you in the garbage mound outside Demara's castle. Somebody dumped you there. Left you for dead.
Aye. You were lucky. This time.
It'll be Bonegnasher who'll need the luck next time.
Your first adventure wasn't so tough, was it?
No, it was easy.
Yeah, but I still don't get it. What's a cleric?
Why don't you play one and find out? In fact, the next adventure, Ghost of Harrow Hill, kind of calls for clerical magic.
Yeah, okay. So I'll be a cleric this time. Hey, does that mean my wizard character's dead?
Nah, just off on other adventures.
Okay.
Everybody ready to meet the undead?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. After the battles in the castle of Damara, you heroes quickly tire of the safe life in town. Just over the next hill, there must be danger, wealth, and fame. Your party has made it to a fork in the road.
I thought you knew your way, thief.
I tell you, warrior, I'm mystified. Strange magic in the night has confounded me senses. It's as if the hand of fate has redrawn our map.
Enough spooky talk. Let's just keep moving before we're drowned in the torrents or baked whole by the lightning. Look! I think I see figures. You there! Where do we find an inn?
Why don't they answer us?
It matters not where you be. When you have lost your spirit, what does it matter where you are? When your spirit is gone from you.
Did you see their eyes? The emptiness in them. The strange, haunted days.
I speak no more of it, warrior, or I will start seeing things in the night.
They look like they might once have been like us, before something terrible happened to them.
I might be able to help, provided you can be trusted. We must have missed the turnoff to town in that strange fog.
Who are you?
Know me for now as a cleric, servant of the good.
Right now, I don't much care who you serve, if you know of a warm, dry place.
But I do care who you serve. Let me look into your eyes. Yes, you are on the side of light. Let us remember that as good people, we are bound together by an unspoken vow of loyalty, and that as we go into this foul night together, we shall not split apart until all are safe.
You have my word.
Aye, mine too. Now let's get on with it. Do the eyes deceive me? Or is that a manor house by the side of the road?
It is a manor house. Or was. Looks like it's been abandoned. Look at the shutters and the roof. That place hasn't been lived in for years. It looks evil.
That it does. But as long as we are bound together, we have little to fear.
Hey! Anybody home?
Just as I thought. No one's been here in years. You see? The door's not even locked.
Why would anyone abandon such a grand mansion?
I don't know, but I suspect that if the walls could tell tales, we would not long stay beneath this roof.
I don't no. Got a bad feeling about this. We're being watched. Watcher! Come out! Show yourself! We mean you no harm. I tell you, we're not alone in this place.
This must have been the living room.
Observe this portrait.
Wouldn't want to run into him on a dark and stormy night.
I don't much like running into him here. And especially don't like the way his eyes follow me around this room.
Desist from prying in a place that isn't yours, thief.
Very well, warrior. I shan't tell you what I found in this journal.
I don't think any harm will come of reading it. Its words were written by a long-dead hand. Journal of Gunther Weiss, Necromancer.
What is a necromancer?
An evil sorcerer who dabbles in dark magic.
Well, what does it say?
I thought you weren't interested in any ancient journal.
It seems that Gunther was involved in some dark sorcery indeed. At last, I have discovered the secret
of reanimating the dead. Dear Erika is quite displeased by my servants' appearance, but they obey my every wish exactly. Still, I would not wish to return in their mindless state of undead. I must continue my search for the secret of surviving past death. How bitterly unfair that now, as I am old and dying, such a fair young creature as Erika should come into my life. But the workings of fate can be reversed. I swear by the blood I've spilled, I am close, I know it! Set the servants to building me a suitable chamber, whilst I continue my studies. There is something I'm missing. It lurks in the mist, just beyond my grasp, just beyond that membrane which separates life from death. My preparations are almost complete. I must not let Erika have the least suspicions of what I am planning. If she knew, I think she would try to flee. So beautiful, so innocent she is. The chamber is ready now. It will work. It must work. Enough of this sorcery. We must get warm and get to sleep. First for the fire.
Coming to life!
Welcome to my home, mortals. I have been waiting for such as you. I have need of a mortal life, and you shall give me one. I think it's time we be going.
I agree.
Seal my house, dark forces, and hold them here! The door is locked. It's much stronger than I would have thought.
And the windows are sealed. The glass is like iron.
I should have sensed the latent magic here.
But you didn't. And you are my prisoners now. Give me the life of one, and the others are free to leave. Otherwise, I shall claim you all on the stroke of midnight. Enjoy your stay in my humble house.
9 o'clock. 3 hours to midnight.
The portrait! He's emerging from it!
I can see right through him. He's a ghost!
It is easy for you to stop the terror. Just give up one of your bodies, and the other two will go free.
Never!
In his hand, it's like a blade. Look out, he's lunging! Look at all these books.
Just a bunch of musty pages. How's this gonna help us get out?
This must be Gunter's library, where he worked. Think of all the knowledge here.
It's just a lot of dead words, Cleric. It's not like they're gonna help us.
The book was trapped! Beware the shadow!
Look out, there's more of them!
I'll bet fine music was once played in this chamber.
Curious. Why is that clock still running? Must not have been wound in years.
By the gods of my father. Who's playing that thing?
Your time is running out. Why not render the thief unto me? What good are thieves anyway?
I resent it, Gunter. You boys wouldn't have given me up, would you? Would you?
What are those things?
Gray skin, hollowed dead eyes, bits of bone peeking through. If they weren't moving, I'd swear they were dead.
They're zombies, undead servants of a necromancer, final remnants of the evil work of Gunter Ice.
What's that sound? I can't see a thing for all these vines.
Ah! These things are cold!
Wait a minute. I don't think these are vines.
What do you mean? Of course they're vines. Look around. This is a greenhouse and...
These are snakes, not vines!
I don't like the sound of that.
Should we investigate or leave this for later? be hundreds of them! There must be every rat in the whole house!
Watch out! Look out!
These cobwebs are choking my throat.
I dislike spiders. The thought of them crawling on me skin makes me skin crawl, if you take me meaning.
Move not a muscle, thief. Don't say a word. Don't even breathe. One of those deadly creatures is crawling from your shoulder to your neck.
Got it!
Lucky for your speed, thief. Because if you were slower, that poison would be coursing through your veins right now.
Look out! More spiders over there!
Oh, no!
Back, foul servants! Wait, you're not his servants. Who are you? What do you want with me? I am Klaus, a cleric from afar. I was traveling along the road with a small party 6 nights ago when a strange fog suddenly blanketed the land.
Aye, the same thing happened to us.
Gunther trapped us here and demanded a life. The others surrendered me to him. I was left alone with only this candle to protect me.
You kept Gunther at bay with a single candle? Some thread he is.
Your mouth precedes your brain, warrior. That is no ordinary candle. It's magical, isn't it, Klaus?
Indeed. The high priests of my temple gave me this before I left. When it is lit, it casts a magical circle of protection to fill the room. Gunther and his evil kind cannot enter then. Even so, I must be vigilant, for if it ever blows out, they will descend upon me and...
The candle's mighty short there, old man. It won't protect you for long.
Join us and we'll fight Gunther.
No, I am not about to leave the protection of my candle. I know not what protects you, but I know what happened to the members of my party when they left. Their spirits were taken from them for betraying me. Now they walk the night as lost beings.
The tortured beings we saw on the road, warrior.
That would be a worse fate than death.
What do you know that might help us defeat Gunther?
In the night, late in the night, I hear voices. They speak of Gunther's search for immortality, his love for a beautiful woman named Erika. His order to his undead servants to construct a crypt for him in this very house. Find the crypt, and you will find the reason why his ghost still haunts these walls.
So what if we do find the crypt, old man? What do we do?
I know not. The heart must be important. Of course, now it makes sense. Gunther's servants must have miscast the spell, leaving him a ghost waiting for a body. That's why he wants one of us. Perhaps if his sorceress crypt were found and destroyed, his ghost would be at rest, and we could depart this unholy place. You must do this. I am too weak. All I can offer are my few remaining healing spells. Do you need them?
How many charms were there?
I don't know. I wasn't.
Beware! Gunther's ghost is here. I feel it.
It's cold. It's so cold in here.
My sword passed right through it.
Last chance, foolish ones. Who lives? Who dies? Why don't you and the warrior turn the cleric over to me,
There's not much here. Just this painting. Doesn't look like it's worth much.
Money? We're trapped in here, and that's all you can think about?
Well, look, nobody's paying us for this one. A man's got to look out for himself, you know.
That's why you're always in trouble. Always thinking only of yourself.
I stuck with you, didn't I? Back when Gunther wanted us to give you up.
Look! Look! The woman in the painting is moving!
Still thyself! It's a window to the past.
She must be Erika.
Fetching lass, isn't she?
They say Gunther's dead, but I don't believe it. I can feel him. He is still with us. I must confess a terrible thing. I stole this silver heart from the hands of his corpse which lay in the crypt. I know not what it was for, only that it was vital to his dark plan. Oh no, somebody is coming.
What was that?
It was a message from the dead.
Well, do we want to see what's in here?
If it's not a way out, or treasure in that order, I don't want to know about it. Definitely don't want to know.
The master is not feeling well. Come back another day.
How can we serve you?
Would you like some tea?
Back off!
Look, the wall swings open. What is this?
Look at that stone slab. This must be some kind of burial chamber.
Aye, must be Gunther's tomb. This is weird. The door is meant to be opened from the inside. The ghost! It followed us in here!
Why isn't it attacking?
I've heard that some ghosts cannot bear the sight of their own mortal remains.
Arg! We're safe, but stuck here. Now what do we do?
Curse you, Cleric. Only you could have known that your vow of loyalty would protect you from me. But nothing will spare you from my servants. Rise, my servants. Attack and kill.
They rise from the earth. What are they? They're zombies. Can't you tell by their dead faces?
Yes, but look at how their eyes shine. They're not normal zombies.
Slay the intruders and take the silver heart they carry. Do not let them get near my sarcophagus.
Grand. No going forward, no turning back.
Back!
Watch out! There's one there!
How dare you violate my grave! You shall not leave my final resting place, fools! Rise, my servants! Slay the intruders!
They rise from the earth. What are they? Zombies. Can't you tell by their faces?
Yes, but look at how their eyes shine. They're not normal zombies.
Oh, I should have listened to me mother. Be a baker, she said, but no. Back! Watch out! There's one there! Come, Cleric! Look out!
What have you done? It's been too long. Too long. Stop. I beg you.
Hey, where'd he go? He vanished.
The silver heart pulled his essence back into the sarcophagus. His spirit has been returned to his body. May he rest in peace.
I don't like the sound of this. Oh.
At rest, huh? What's that coming out?
Look what you've done to me. Worms eat my flesh. Maggots eat my veins. This magic was meant to be worked 100 years ago, not like this. Not now. I'm old.
Oh, no.
You'll die for this. Madness.
Oh, protect me.
You failed, mortals! Your pathetic struggles have amused me, but now I'll claim one of you for myself. None of you shall see the morning in my house.
The ghost is attacking!
you